What's up, guys? It's P Sensei, and as you can see, we got our first rank 35, and that is going to be Tick from Solo Graveyard Shift. Now, I'm going to be doing this a bit different from my typical rank 30 videos. Yeah, that's just going to be for basic tips. In this video, we're just going to be going over more in depth on specific maps and the specific strategies that I use to make sure that I was at the top consistently every game. So let's just hop right into it. Alright, now this is day 1 of the push. This push took me 2 days. And so now we're in Will of the Wisp, push to 1.1k here from 900. But yeah, okay, so as you can see, we spawn on the left side, and I make my way to the bottom, and then I attack the sprout from there. That's what you want to do when you spawn on that particular spawn right there. You want to go to the bottom, and I can't stress how important it is to be at the bottom. So when you're on that thing, when you're on that particular spawn, you always want to cycle to the bottom. Never cycle to the top. You want to cycle to the bottom. And yeah, it's going to give you that extra vision up top, and that's what you're really going to need. We have a Piper over there, and the way I deal with Piper is I hide behind walls, and that's really what you want to do. If you know, and you'll see in these replays, I'm very careful whenever I go into an open area. I'm super careful just in case there's a Piper there. I shoot in the direction where there might be a Piper a few times, and then if I think it's safe, I make my way to another wall, and then I move my way in that way, man. I'm very careful. Alright, we have a Brock over there, and yeah, I think I just chill here for a bit, and yeah, I think the excuse me, the Piper is still over there, so you're never gonna really see me go into this open area until I know that the Piper isn't waiting there. So I go up to the top there because I know the Brock went over there. And yeah, but it looks like the Brock went down, and there's no one up in those top bushes. So we come back here. There's a Tick over there. Alright, so the Tick goes AFK for a second, I guess, or maybe he's lagging. Either way, we're able to take that. Almost got hit by the Sprout shot. They were able to reactively dodge that in time. We're able to take the Tick out, and now we have our Tick head. We just throw that on the jump pad. As you can see, throwing it on the jump pad right into the Sprout's face. Able to take the Sprout out and get the first place here. Let's hop into the next one, which is going to be all 1200 plus. Alright, and this is the day after push from 1100 to 1250, and I believe this map is called Victor Valley. Now we're spawning right here in the bottom area of the map, which is a pretty good place to go. And I saw that there was a spike up there, and so I immediately go pressure the spike because I know that it's going to be easy pickings for me. And we have a Leon over there, also going to be easy pickings, but I decide to focus on the spike up top. And yeah, I kind of lose track of this of the spike, but then I see I switch and go after the Leon there. The Leon's getting pinched from pretty much another Tick and a Piper. Leon gets taken out, and I still don't know where the spike is, but I believe the Piper up there took out the spike. So yeah, okay, now we have a Tick over there, 6 power up Tick. Alright, I'm keeping my range against him, and I believe he starts pressuring us soon, and so you can kind of see how we deal with that. We got a Piper over there, and Piper gets caught behind a wall, so I immediately rush that and able to get 2 shots off. Tick over there starts rushing us, and as you can see, just because of that top view, we really can't see him coming. And so now we're getting very low. However, Sprout comes. Luckily for us, we're able to get some hits off and stay alive. And then check out this play right here. We drop off our head, and the Tick does not see it coming. We're able to tick out that 6 power up Tick, and now we are back in this game with full health. And of course, you got to spin on that because why not, right? All right, so now 3 power cubes. We got the Sprout over there. Sprout is pretty easy for us to deal with as long as we're very careful with maintaining distance. Sprout's not going to be a problem. Yeah, okay, and I'm literally shooting blindly downward just because I don't know where the Tick is. And yeah, he's gonna see me before I see him. So you do it like when you're at the top, you have to shoot blindly downwards even if no one's there. That's kind of what you have to do. Yeah, we're able to take out that Tick there, I believe, and now it's just us and the Sprout, and this is just gonna be it should be pretty easy for me. Yeah, so as long as you can predict where the Sprout's going and just get shots in that direction while making sure the Sprout can't hit you, it should be pretty easy for you. And yeah, it's only a matter of time. We're able to take out the Sprout there. Let's head into the next replay. Alright, heading into our next replay here. spawning on the bottom right, not the complete bottom right. So I get these boxes over there. I see that there's a gene there, and I know that I'm going to be able to pressure the gene. Fortunately, we're not able to get any hits off, but yeah. Now, I believe, yeah, okay, I saw the gene went over there, so I just go to move to these walls over there, and then, you know, I see the genes over there, so I decide to go get these boxes there, all while also shooting in that direction, just to keep the gene back while I collect these boxes, just so that the gene doesn't get any chip on me. And, yeah, we're able to get these boxes right here. Gene's still trying to chip, but, yeah, we're keeping our distance pretty well there, so Gene's not able to get really much shots on us. And now we're in this bottom right corner. Decided to make my way up, and the beautiful thing about being at the bottom is that we're going to be able to see people before they see us, which is going to give us the advantage. And so now we have this Sprout over there, and yeah, I know I can bully the Sprout, and we're getting some hits off on the Sprout there. And yeah, I just bully the Sprout. Whenever you see a matchup that you know you can win, I literally just go after it. Like this Sprout over there, and yeah, we were able to take out that Sprout. Yeah, not able to get that power cube because the poison was coming in. So we just quickly checked, and as you can see, the reason why I don't know if there's a Piper anywhere. And so the reason why I'm chilling behind the wall and shooting is because I don't know if there's a Piper there. You know, if I just blindly go, next thing I know, I see a home range recipe bullet coming straight to my face. So you got to be very careful before you ever go into any open area. And we're hiding behind this wall, and this is a great way to deal with Piper, because Piper's not going to be able to get us. And yeah, you could literally just hide behind this wall, and you can kind of see us doing that there. Yeah, Piper's not going to be able to get us, even with that homemade recipe gadget. As long as we stay behind these two little walls here, Piper's not really able to do anything. And so we're just keep, you know, firing in her general direction. And yeah, she goes up to the top left, and we're able to keep her trapped there. So we're able to make our way over to behind cover of this other wall, and yeah, we got Piper right where we want her, able to take her out. Let's hop into the next replay. Alright, hopping into the next replay here. Spawning on the bottom side of the map. A lot of these replays are from the bottom, but trust me, we got a lot of top spawns. Yeah, wasn't always the easiest, but we got a Mortis over there. Now, Mortis actually was a bit of a problem. I spawned next to a Mortis, and the Mortis came right after me, and I got 9th once, which, you know, that's gotta suck. But yeah, Mortis definitely can be very, very difficult. So as you can see, I'm just camping, bro. I'm just like, Mortis, just go. I'm just gonna wait till the Mortis leaves, and yeah, until the Mortis leaves, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not here. Right? I don't want the Mortis to know that I'm here. I dropped the thumbs up because, like, oh my goodness, another Mortis. We've spawned next to Mortis like 3 times. First time I was able to get away from him, but the second time, as I said, he just went straight for me. And this is the 3rd time we spawned next to a Mortis. So yeah, kind of unlucky, but we were still able to make the most of it. We got an Amber over there, and that's an easy bully for me. Just, you know, get that easy kill. And I pre-fire just to make sure no one's there. And yeah, I slowly am making my way up, just checking, make sure no one's camping. And there's a Nanny, able to get some shots off the Nanny there, so very good for me. And yeah, yeah, we're sitting pretty healthy. Shooting just to make sure no one's there again. Shooting over there to make sure no one's there again, and making sure we're behind a wall as we do so. You might notice us doing that, just in case, you never know. And now it's showdown between us and the Piper, and again, the same strategy is going to apply. We're just gonna, you know, just play Ring Around the Rosie against this wall, and this Piper is really not, even though the Piper has, what, 12 power cubes, Piper really isn't going to do anything. Now, I kind of did a misplay there, but I should have, if I was going to drop my ticket, I should have dropped it more in front, because the Piper was able to use that to break open some of my wall, but still able to play around that one wall and take the Piper down. Let's hop into the next replay. Alright, hopping into the next replay here. Now this time we actually got a top spawn, so you can kind of see how I deal with spawning at the top. Getting these boxes over there. Real quick, Tick is very good at opening boxes. After you get that first box, you can 2-shot most boxes. So we're just getting these boxes. I believe I saw Poco over there, so I know, and not really gonna have to worry about him. So I just get these boxes, shoot a shot over there, able to get a shot for Poco, keep him back, and now we have 4 power cubes. And now I go to pressure this Poco because Poco is an easy matchup for me, and so yeah, able to take the Poco down. And we have a Brock over there. Brock's range is pretty decent. He shoots a wild super. Don't really know what he was trying to accomplish there, but yeah, we just go behind the wall, and yeah, just don't really want to deal with the Brock. Now we got a tick over there. Yeah, didn't see him, but we're able to get out the way in time. And notice how I'm very careful when I move, right? I get out of his range, and then I know the Sprout's down there, so I don't continue retreating down. I just stand still, shoot downward, and that's very important to just keep note. You know, sometimes it's very easy when you're dealing with a 1v1 to forget that someone else might be there, right? You know, if you're running away from someone, it's very easy to forget that you need to check other bushes as well. So, note, you can see we're very careful. As you can see, we're literally pre-firing down. Okay, then that's the reason why I mentioned why we did that. The reason why we did that is because we can't see if someone's down there. If someone's down there, we wouldn't know. So you have to pre-fire when you're going top down. Using that gadget dash to avoid that Brock shot from earlier, and now it's showdown with another Piper. Yeah, and it's kind of funny, but yeah, you can kind of see how we deal with Piper. Very definitely not going to be very fun for the Piper, but hey, you got to do it. You got to do what you got to do to win, right? So Piper's just slowly awaiting her demise there, and it's only a matter of time before Piper's going to get taken down. And yeah, Piper's still trying to hold on to life, but yeah, she gets taken down. And let's head into the next replay. Alright, heading into our next replay here. Alright, and this is actually going to be the last match for the rank 35, spawning again at the top. So, you know, the game giving us those good spawns for sure. Yeah, no, we got bad spawns all game. Like I said, we literally, like, I mean, if it was just once, I'd be, okay, you know, that's just bad. We spawned next to a Mortis 3 times. In this bush 3 times, not once, 3 times. Mortis is not even a good pick. Okay? He's just literally only there to counter throwers, and we spawn next, and not just the same game, spawn right next to a Mortis 3 times. Like, I don't know what the odds of that are, but it happened. It was rough. But taking out this Crow, yeah, and in theory Crow should be decent, but in actual practice, Crow just does not have the range to deal with anybody, and Crow typically gets taken out immediately. Yeah, okay, so as you can see, pre-firing down, no one's there. Alright, we push our way up behind the next wall, we pre-fire down. Alright, no one's there. You know, we can gradually make our way down. Yeah. So we see a spike that's pretty low there. Start shooting some shots. We're getting pretty low, so we need to find someone to take some damage off of soon. And yeah. Yeah, we're still not able to get a hit off the spike. So yeah, we're sitting pretty low, but I believe we're able. Actually, no. I think we just ride this out without getting any damage. So yeah, kind of a lucky break for us. But yeah, as you can see, we get the second place. I just spid. Yeah, honestly, we kind of didn't really do much of that game, but nevertheless, we still are able to get the second place, and you can see us getting the rank 35 there. So yeah, I mean, a lot of pushing a rank 35 is the actual grind of it, but yeah, we'll talk about that after we look at the battle log. Alright, and you kind of see the battle log here. But yeah, I think the biggest tip I have for pushing a rank 35 in general is definitely going to be the grind. Yeah, a lot of it is just grinding. I mean, for the first hour, I wasn't really making progress, you know. I was at 1100, I would win some, and then I'd lose, I'd win, then lose. But eventually, you know, after you're able to get all the high trophy people out of matchmaking, the game started to become easier, and from that point, I could start making progress. And so, yeah, the biggest tip is just to grind a lot. Yeah, I'd say it's better to grind, like, 2 hours in a day than 1 hour on different days, just because for that 2 hours, you're going to get easier matchmaking towards the end of it, and you're able to get more progress. So yeah, that's kind of how it's kind of the basic tip for that. The other tip is, if you lose, don't sweat it. Just hop back into the next game. I know it can be frustrating to be like, oh no, wasted like 40 minutes. But the biggest way I got around that is I would actually do something during matchmaking, and it would just be like, oh, okay, we got a game, let's go. Instead of waiting. You have something to do during matchmaking, whether watching anime like I did or something like that. And then it makes the time go by, and the sadness of losing doesn't hit as hard. I feel like if you're distracting yourself during matchmaking. But yeah, anyway, that's all the tips I got for you. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and peace.